Western Spring Television. Ours it is.
Hey guys, you're welcome to another amazing episode of the Ladies Talk Show. My name is Chikasi Ogbo, the host. And if you're a guy, I don't want you to skip at this point in time because this is the show where you get to know every single thing that has to do with ladies. And you can actually check past episodes of our show on Western Spring Television, YouTube. That is the handle. And of course, I never do the show alone. I've always got me, the beautiful, amazing, Amazonic ladies in the studio with me. Hey. How are you doing, ladies?
My name is Dr. General.
Amazonic. You're all looking good today.
Thank you.
Thank you,
so much.
How's your week been so far? How's March been treating you?
Well, it's been a bit hectic. Running up and down.
Yes, we understand. You know?
It's getting closer.
Yeah. So running up and down, trying to just tie one or two ends together. But all in all, we thank God for the running up and down. It's a good running up and down.
Yes. You're looking good.
Yeah, thank you.
I guess the glow is still ongoing.
I don't know this glow that people are saying, no, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
You better,
yeah,
you better do.
Yes, I'll take it. But it's just, I'm just trying to look my best. You know, when I'm coming for ladies talk, it just, what am I going to wear today? What the ladies are hanging out, what we're going to wear. You get, see, let me not lie. Let me not lie. It's only this show. Even choice ever, there's a look for plenty clothes like this. It's only the show.
We are honored.
Yeah, that used to make me okay. I'll just open my wardrobe and start looking for what to wear and stuff like that. And it's so nice to be with you. As we next to your name, not the
Amazonic ladies.
You're welcome, Jenny. So, the Amazon herself.
Correct.
Bam. How are you doing?
I am
How's
fine.
your week been?
The week has been one hell of a week, but then again, no choice. No choice than to cope, than to adapt, than to, in fact,
move
be
with it.
okay, survive and move on. But it has been an amazing week. I mean, there is no week that, you know, is not amazing, despite, you know, probably, let's just say battles we fight, hidden battles, you know, all those stuff. But then again, every week in, week out, it is always an amazing week. And this week, of course, was just one of those amazing weeks in the month of March.
I'm marching forward.
Yes, we are marching forward.
Whatever battles it is you might be fighting, you definitely do not look like it. So yeah.
We don't look like what we go through.
You're looking good.
Exactly. You do not look it at all. We, in fact, God forbid, say we
look like it.
But then again, I'm doing great.
It's so great to have you guys in the studio. If you're noticing Topper is not around, she had to go attend to something, but we definitely have her on the show next week. So we're going on a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll be discussing the topic of the day. We are going to be discussing about something that actually breaks my heart, because you know how your family members are supposed to be your safe haven, whether they're your in-laws, whether you're related by them, blood or marriage or whatever, they're supposed to be your safe haven. But unfortunately, sometimes that is not always the case. And this lady has written an email to Diary of a Nigeria Girl, and so we said to take an excerpt from it and discuss it here on the show. So this is how it goes. Now she says, ever since I was in the university, my dear sister's husband has been asking me out. I kept dodging him and I kept saying no. At least then I wasn't living with my sister, so I had a place of my own. But ever since I finished school and then moved in with her, it's as if my in-law has been a weapon fashioned against me. The slightest opportunity that he has, he asks me to sleep with him. And I've told him several times that I can never do anything to hurt my sister because I love and I respect her so much. But he has refused to back off. I've warned him. He has even offered me huge amounts of money to start up something and get a place. But it seems the more I tell him no, the more it triggers him to apply pressure. Now, there was a time I slept off in the living room and I found him lying beside me and touching me. I jumped up, immediately went to my room, and I saw ties catch him checking me out. Mind you, I don't wear things that would expose my body. I'm really tired of this temptation. I've cried, prayed, and at this point, I'm thinking of telling my elder sister. Now, this is where I need your opinion. I don't want to be the reason my sister's marriage will break, because I'll try to put myself in a position. Like, how would I feel finding that my husband is hitting on my younger sister? I know a lot of people would say I should move out from the place. That's the only option for me right now. But with the situation of things in the country, I really haven't gathered enough money to get a place of my own. I need your advice on this issue. Should I go ahead and tell my sister about him and show her evidence because I have evidence? Or should I keep resisting this temptation until I'm able to get a place and then move out?
He's resisting this devil. Not be telling that devil.
It's the fact that she's referring to this as a temptation. that's what's rubbing off me the wrong way, first and foremost. Because why is
This
that
is not where
scenario
temptation self.
it's temptation for you? Because when
Maybe
something
she
is a
feeling it.
temptation, it's like, oh,
You're
you are
feeling it.
tempted to, like you are thinking about doing it. So is it that your sister's husband is entering your eyes in the first place?
Because it don't go that way.
Because no, first and foremost.
Maybe she's just looking for the right term to place
Okay,
it.
but that aside, let's now come back to what should be done concerning this. This is a dicey one. What do you think about this whole scenario, first of all?
See, I feel, the best option, which she already knows, it's moving out. That's
there's
one
no
of,
money.
But there's no money. That's the problem now. But I guess there are family members that she can talk to, aside from her sister. Like maybe there's elder brother, as in cousins, because she has evidence. So there's a proof. You know, normally all this kind of thing is very, if you want to handle it, you handle it very, very, as in carefully, so that you will not do anything to make anybody feel maybe you are the one making the move. Because women, we can we can be so, how would I put it, emotional that we feel that it's even the younger sister that is making the move. Not knowing it's your husband, because you want to keep a blind eyes to it. So if she has evidence, I feel she should move to someone in the family, not her other sister right now. When she goes to someone else in the family, tell the person this is what's going on in my sister's house. Maybe their siblings, because I'm not sure it's both of them. I'm thinking it's not both of them. So go to
probably that's like the only place that she can actually be accommodated.
Yes. Go to someone else in the family, a sibling. Show them this is what is going on. Since you have proof, tell them this is what's going on. Because there are the people now that can now move with her to tell her sister. Because if she does the telling herself, some women will always choose their husband. So she needs someone else that would put in the words for her, and they can both match to the sister. It's not going to break the home, except the sister doesn't know what to do.
That home we don't break already. Just
because I just feel because if this man is doing this inside, there's a point he's doing it outside. And she knows, the sister knows. See, there's no man that does not know when her husband is cheating. Some of us maybe some people just decide to just keep blind eyes. And just say, as far as say, carry on, come inside. You know, smell my nose. Man, don't act as if say, they exist. So I feel if there's not enough money, because the situation, houses are very expensive. To rent a house is very, and I'm sure this is someone who just finished school and is just trying to get her feet. So, and she needs that place. That place is like safe accommodation. You're saving money. Maybe you're working, you're saving money, you're eating free food. And that's one of the most important things in life right now. Like free food and shelter, so that you can be able to think. But I feel she should go to someone in the family. Tell the person with the evidence that this is what this devil of a husband is doing to me. And I don't feel safe in that home anymore. But I can't leave. Then maybe that sibling of hers can now move with her to relate it to her sister. So that it's not like she says she's not that person. Do you understand? Because that's the only way. Because if she goes on her own, I'm not sure
you might get a good reception.
Yes, for my sister, because the sister might, so maybe you not look at him this way. Do you understand? But if she has people in the family with the evidence, and you should do more evidence that maybe she could, every time she don't be setting her camera, like she should put her phone. Even if the man in the house.
Evidence without a doubt.
Yes, even if the man is around, she should just put her camera, even if it's not ring, because she knows the man will definitely come close to her. So she should set it that, and she should not be on her own. So that when the man shows in normally, you cannot say it's a setup. You cannot say it's her. So she just have it. If she knows how to get a second phone, she just gets a second phone, put a camera, so that when this man shows in for the last time and maybe does this thing, they'll be able to catch him red-handed too. That's just it.
Now, she said something about how a woman will always know when a husband or a man is looking outside and just decides to put a camera. Do you think it's possible that this person actually that her husband is making a move? But he's just keeping it, because we've seen so many scenarios of even quickly go on a break and then come back. And we are still discussing about a certain lady who is being harassed by her sister's husband, and she doesn't know what to do and how to go about it. So I was talking to them again. I was saying it's very possible that this sister actually knows that her husband is eyeing her sister but doesn't want to say anything, because you've seen so many scenarios of women even knowing that their boyfriends or their husbands are eyeing their children, but they just choose to turn a blind eye to it. So would you say the sister is also to be blamed in this situation? Probably knowing that this is happening and choosing to do nothing to protect her sister against her husband.
Well, I think I would even like to start from the basis. The truth is, this is a very, very sensitive, I would say sensitive, very sensitive matter, because we're in that kind of society where everyone has their different perspective, you know, their views, their angle as to how they see things like this. So it's a very, very sensitive matter. First and foremost, I think I should establish that fact first and foremost. And aside from that now, as a man, some men, you know, the society is in a way that if you're a bachelor, if you like, date two people at a time, or, you know, frolicking around, it doesn't really, it's fine. It doesn't really concern anybody, because that's the kind of society we are in. But if you know that you cannot be able to stay with a woman, if you cannot, please do well and save the woman distress. Because once you're married, a whole lot of emotion is involved. Psychology is involved. So many things. In fact, your spirit, your soul, everything is involved. Because you will definitely bond with this particular person for some time, even if not forever, for a very long time. So if you know you cannot stay with a woman, just do yourself the favor, do the woman the favor, stay as a bachelor. No, nobody is coming after you or something. Nobody is saying, you must go and marry. Forget societal pressure, forget your family pressure. If you know that you're the kind of man that it would be definitely hard for you, then please just instead of coming into a home and we're having issues like this, although we know it's life, it will definitely happen. It has been happening. It's not today. And of course, this is just one of those issues. Now, coming into the issue mainly, this particular one, in fact, this man in question is, from what you read, Cassie, he has been pursuing this girl
right from when she was in school, and she has been able to avoid him, but now she has come into his den.
More like a lion's den. Like you're in that lion's den, and you do not even to escape is very hard now. So let's even deal with it now. Let's even break it down. The truth is, this man looks very, very desperate. Obviously, he's the man that has money. From what we read, he's willing to offer her a huge amount of money. Exactly. Obviously, he has money. Obviously, he's very, very desperate. And from what she's explaining, you'll be sleeping and you suddenly wake up and find a man beside you or touching you, which means that this man is the type of man that can go any extent, and it could even lead to rape if at all he's tired. But then again, I feel this man will be smart enough
not to rape her.
Not to. He would rape her. Probably he would want to rape her. That's extreme though. But then again, he would do it in a very subtle manner. Probably getting her drunk or putting something into her food. You understand? So that it would now look like, oh, it's mutual, or I was drunk at the end of the day. I feel like this man is as smart as that, because he's very desperate, putting pressure, a whole lot of pressure on her at this point. And the truth is, if not me, I'll take the money.
Wait.
Silence.
Maybe. Wait. You take the money and
but
you dupe him?
No.
Or you take the money and you sleep with your sister's husband?
No, no be.
You're kinda. To be honest with you, like what she's trying to explain right now, she has, in fact, she has packed a whole lot of evidence. Evidence enough that if if she dishes it out to someone, they would definitely see reasons with her. I mean, there is no way that they can even cite the man or anything, you understand? She has those kind of evidences already in her hands.
So blackmail.
And right now, I'm not even talking about blackmail. As far maybe if she wants to just report the matter. No, let's not even talk about blackmail. Maybe she wants to report the matter. She has a whole lot of evidence to show, to back it up. Now, putting that aside, she's currently struggling on trying to get money to get a place. So, I would advise that money he's offering you, take it and make sure you document every process.
do you think he's the kind of man that
Document every
would give you the
process.
money without doing the do? This is somebody who will
I
definitely
feel-
tell you payments after delivery, not
I
payments
feel-
before delivery.
No, I feel the way it is going, use woman power now. Which one be this strength of a woman?
Because I think that's something that might implicate her actually if she takes that money and at the end of the day does not deal with him, because he's definitely going to want to say, okay, let's meet at an hotel or we'll meet in the room. After we've done it, then I give you the money. So if for any reason she collects the money while they are still in that vicinity and she doesn't do it, he would force his way and she would be the one that is at fault, because why are you collecting money from your sister's
That
husband?
is one thing.
When
That
you
is
know that
one
that's
thing.
why he wants to
But
give you
with
money.
the situation of the country, please take the money. Take the money and make sure, like I was saying, make sure you document every process, whether through voice notes, through the receipt, whatever way that you can, just like the way you've gathered other evidences. Take the money, find a way to pay for a house as soon as possible. I know looking for a house would definitely take time, but I'm sure that she has been looking for the one that, you know, she has saved for as per the little money she has. Probably she has been looking for that kind of a house, and she hasn't just seen that kind of a house, because definitely houses are expensive, rent is expensive at this time. So take the money, make sure that you find a place as soon as possible and leave. Now, this man will come after you normally. He would definitely come after you, because
See, right there and
that
there,
pressure
I don't think you understand
he
the
has been
caliber of
putting.
man that she's dealing with. A man who wants you, who knows you've been saying no to him consistently, who knows you might try to
Since
play a fast one on him,
university
who knows you're desperate to leave the house,
Same man.
is not likely to give you money
Same-
without sleeping with you.
Now, this is it. Do you know why it will happen like that?
If it was a random
Do you know-
admirer,
do
yes.
you know why
but
it
this
will
is
happen
somebody
like
that
that?
wants to
Do
sleep
you
with
know
you.
why it will happen like that,
Yeah.
Cassie? You know, men, when it comes to these things, they know how to control our emotions very perfectly. Now, this girl, if at all she takes the money and, you know, everything goes south, to be honest with you, he has built on a particular statement she made. If you read that message she sent, she told the man that, no, I don't want to
Do
hurt
anything
my
that hurt my
sister.
sister.
I don't want to do anything. That statement, to be honest with you, he's building on that statement. Yes, because he knows that if he keeps putting pressure, at the end of the day, if anything happens, if he sleeps with her, because she doesn't want to hurt her sister, it might not come out. She might not say it. So men know how to handle these
And you
things.
also
When it comes to
know
emotions,
that she also used the word temptation. So it's very possible. See, we have flesh
that's
and
what
blood.
I'm saying.
It's very possible that the man is actually entering her eyes. It's possible, but she's
Exactly.
just resisting the temptation
Thank you.
because
That's what
it's
I'm
her
saying.
sister's husband.
That's what
so the
I'm
moment
saying.
you're
So
saying collect money, you are
he's
throwing her
building.
towards the line of destruction.
No, now she they put herself for trouble. Now she they go towards the line, because there are things you don't need to explain. Which one is I don't want to hurt my sister? You don't need to explain all those things. You don't say it, because this man is definitely building on it.
If you're collecting money from someone not staying in the same house, it's a different thing. You can collect and run.
And run,
but
no.
somebody
Like
in
the
that
same house. You can collect and
who
run
will
also.
literally tell you, I will send you the money, but let's sleep together
you
first.
can
Because
collect and run.
what do you want to tell him? Send me the money first, and we'll now do it next week. You think he's
Girl,
gonna
this
listen?
girl is smart now.
The man also is smart.
We know we're dealing with a very smart man and a very desperate man at that. But then, you see that
but
money,
they say-
collect it because she needs it.
But any man, you know, they say men always think with their lower genital most times. But I think where Neng is coming from is use your woman power, move this money.
Your woman
Jump
power on your sister's husband.
Wait,
You're
now,
giving up the
Woman
wrong
power and
signal.
no,
thing
not
is
The
that-
sleeping
moment
with him.
you
Oh.
Don't
collect
sleep with
money,
But
you've given up the wrong
what I'm
signal.
concerned about
You've
is
put yourself at risk.
what I'm concerned about if
That's
she
why you
does
have
that
evidences to follow.
is what people would say. People that want, like, because if you bring this to a law court, they'll be like, what did you take from him? Did you take this or that?
That
Because
implicates you immediately.
because that's where I'm coming from. Because I'm trying to look at it from all angles. If she takes this money, she might end up not
Being
having a strong
completely
case.
faultless.
a strong case. Because, and if she doesn't too, she might end up still, then man will end up having his way one day. But I think, I don't want to say she should take that money, because it's not going to play out well.
It
Because
really
you know
isn't.
when they say,
Whether the
the
marriage
Bible say you should bring out our strong point. If she takes that money, there'll be no strong point.
True.
There'll be no strong point. There'll
be
be no,
gentle as a dove and wise as a snake.
because
Use
that's
your
for your
power.
sister
Collect
husband.
this money.
it gets on
Collect
TV.
money.
We are not
No,
talking about
this
some
money-
random
No,
admirer
we are not
here.
saying sleep with him. Collect that money.
This
There's a way
money-
you can use
See,
to collect
there
that
are
money.
money you
husband.
take that will choke you.
Let it
Because
choke me.
if I were to be, if I were
I
to
need
be
to
the
pay
sister, if I were to be his sister, yeah, and then you're coming to me, you're telling me my husband has been making moves towards you, and then you collected money because he's going to try to defend himself.
With that money.
He's going to try to say, oh no, you're the one, even with your evidence. Men will lie. See, men, even when you caught them red-handed, they will still lie and deny. Now he's going to come out with the points that, oh, why did you collect money? Oh, you're the one that money will be a yardstick. So how am I now supposed to believe that you're completely faultless as my sister when you're collecting money from my husband without my knowledge?
It depends on your sister now. Now, to be honest with you, I said this is a very sensitive matter because, to be honest with you, the ball is in her court. Whether as to tell her sister now, or collect the money and run, or whatever she wants to do.
They give this money that you know you run.
The ball is in her court, to be honest with you, because she knows her sister much more than we do. She knows her sister completely, at least if not, you know, wholly. She knows her sister to an extent. So what the ball is actually in her court for her to do what she feels like would be okay at the end of the day, because she might have a sister.
Now. She can tell her sister that she wants to do something, and she said, should I tell your husband?
Woman power!
Like, she can tell her sister,
understand?
like she wants to do something, and she needs money for it. And she'll be
like, okay, you can ask my husband.
And she can say, oh, or should I tell brother? Use the word brother.
Or daddy.
No. Or should I tell brother?
Yeah.
Sister might decide, no, sister might say, okay, tell brother. And brother now has already been offering you money before. And she can still take that money because she told her sister.
How much do you think she'll be asking her sister of there?
She could lie, any money.
How much do you think? Because her sister is going to ask, well, if you come to me, you're asking me for money. To rent house now is not being
And she can tell her sister she wants to rent
What do you need this money
yeah,
for?
She wants to rent a house.
She has a little amount, and she needs. Though some sisters might say because of what she's doing in the house. No, now.
How many husbands do you think will be willing to give that kind of
this
charity?
man get
This
money.
man, he go give her
Yes,
now.
but how many of them will be as generous to
This
the
man,
siblings
this
of
man,
their
this
spouse?
man.
Because he probably would say no. She would say, my husband, my sister wants to get an apartment, and he would be like, is our house not comfortable enough for her?
See,
so what does she say to him?
This is where I'm coming from. If she tells,
what if he starts telling her a woman staying alone is a promiscuous woman? She's not supposed to. It's not safe.
This man is a man that will even want.
He would want to see.
The girl to have an apartment.
Thank you.
You know why?
Have a separate apartment.
The moment she gets an apartment, remember when she was in school, it was easier for her to run from him. So the moment she gets an apartment, it becomes a case of the person is chasing her.
This man will want this lady to have an apartment.
How?
Because
so like I'm front freely.
Ulterior motives that he has.
Do you think he will have access to a house?
He might even.
How will he?
Cassie,
you rent an apartment for me and you think you can come to my house anyhow?
That's the thing I want you to see. See,
are you going to break in?
He can rent an apartment for this lady thinking he would have access. Me, someone like me, where all the crime in my head. Once you rent the apartment for me, oh my God. Once you rent it, I will change the lock of the house. So that you will not.
He's also thinking the way you're thinking.
He might not.
I hope
see. Right now he's thinking. Right now he's thinking with his pipe. You understand? He's thinking with the lower genital.
A man who is also desperate is very cunning. He's also thinking of several different ways to make sure you stay hooked in that house.
A man who is thinking with that lower part of his body is a mumu. What he's thinking of is now is to knock. So anything we go make a knock.
I feel like because in what she said, if it's possible that her sister could have given her money to rent an apartment, it's something she would have done since. But right now she's optionless. The only option that she has, she don't talk about other siblings. The only option that she has as of now that she was writing this email is that she has to stay with her sister. There's no other person, not the mom, not the dad, no other person.
Should be
there's no other person. There's no money right now.
Who said there's no money?
There's no money for her to access.
Do you know why?
It would have been easier if this was some random guy asking her out. Okay, I take your money, I run, I scam you. But this is her sister.
Let me tell you something. Do you know why?
Now why it goes scam?
Do you know why prostitution is still making headwaves in this country? Because men would always look for a way to pay or to do anything because they want to get down.
See, I completely agree with you on that. It's very possible that a man likes me and I collect every single thing I want from him without even letting him peck me. Very, very possible. I agree with you. But this is somebody who is my sister's husband.
Now go to your sister.
I can't play that kind of trick on him.
No, not be him. We are going to kill two birds with one stone. Go to your sister.
Can't see that marriage like this where they see so. Now marriage.
You have already said the man is somebody who knows how to manipulate and everything.
Exactly.
If her sister goes to her husband, the man is simply going to tell her something.
No,
you cannot let
right
that
now
girl
she can't
in
go
the
to her
house.
husband. See, the thing is now is to use. He thinks he has sense. See, they said think like a man but act like a woman. Now you're going to play it to other way around. Go to your sister. Tell your sister you want to get an apartment. That you feel you're old enough to get an apartment and live on your own. And that you're thinking of also telling her husband, who has already offered you
a huge
sum of
money.
But you want her to tell the sister that your husband has already offered. Okay. Okay.
That she wants to get out. So she was thinking of telling her husband, but she wants to tell her, yes. So that maybe when she tell brother,
make you go the document.
that's the document. See, now we're going to use him against himself as a bait.
I really just want you guys to think about this in the Nigerian sense. That sister probably is seeing this her sister now as like, you know, somebody to help in the house, somebody to help with laundry.
She goes
so she might not even, first of all, she might not be willing to let her know. So by the time her husband tells her it is not safe or wise for your sister to live on her own, she's going to accept that.
Me no see that man won't wipe it. And that man no say maybe for him mind I ain't go dey feel say maybe the reason why this girl no one wipe me out. Right now we dey the same house and because they did the same house.
I know what makes you think is when she moves to a house
go dey monitor in movement because
she's not a small child. She can decide to go for a visit, interview.
Exactly.
She's
not a child.
That's the thing.
And they will do their thing. It's not until she moves to a new place.
The thing is to use brain, use koni man. They say koni man die, koni man I go bury him. This man now is trying to do koni inside house. You use the koni man, you play the game. Collect this money. So when you meet me as a sister, someone like me, I'll be like, but you know you are helping me now. This one, you be like, okay. You now say I'll be coming weekends, which is a lie. I'll be coming weekends to help you. I will. You understand? Give a very laid down thing that you will know that you will not do.
You know this thinking that people have done. Why can't you think of an option of maybe her going to collect loan from this laptop? Because for real, why are you saying that the only way she can get money is from the sister? That's where I'm having an issue. Offering money for sex. So why are you collecting money from your sister's husband, knowing fully well that he wants to sleep with you?
I tell my sister, say I want Miss brother.
Brother no go green.
She should
no say if he did that house, it is easier for him to wipe it. That for you to live is dead.
Collecting loan now is if you collect a loan, you know that you have the funds to be able to pay back this loan.
She probably put his name as a guarantor or something. That's even better.
Well, so
we
know they talk for here now.
Than collecting money.
Put his name as guarantor.
Because what I'm feeling is this girl needs to play this card well. Because she will still tell her sister, but she will still show this evidence. See, now she has to work with someone in the family.
That's what I'm saying.
Someone in the family, like her siblings, and say, see what I want to do. I want to leave this house. And we know say that this man get money where to pay for this.
So as a sister now, I'm now hearing from outside that, oh, my husband was trying to sleep with you. And you now went and met the other people in the family and put the fact on and you scammed my husband of money. Because how do you think the sister is going to... What if she's one of those...
We took our gratuity. Which scam? They scam that kind of person. We took what belongs to us.
What if she's one of those sisters that will end up siding her husband?
That's what
and then she now finds out that you took her husband's money and ran.
That's what I said. You will tell her.
She tells the husband says no. You need to think of different angles, different scenarios, different outcomes.
See, now blood, now they bond us. No worry. Leave on.
You will go yourself with your sisters. Just for you to scam her husband and collect money.
I no go my separate way. Now what they talk say, make we use this. See, tell your sister say you want rent us. Say you want a brother. Once he say you want a brother, you don't already make him know say brother day info. So when we don't tell brother can't say I cannot give this money unless you sleep with me, then you document it.
As you document it finish, he still did not give you the money.
See, but you have already done something.
And you already have how many evidence, and he still did not give you the money.
But I don't feel
and then he now has extra evidence that you were willing to accept the money, but he still did not give you. Implicating you that you were tempted and interested in collecting
I don't feel this girl can go on her own to tell her sister about this issue. It go
because she
the
doesn't
sister,
want to hurt
the sister
her.
no go
I
gree
honestly feel that's the best. That's the best
on her
move
own.
for her.
So I feel she should tell somebody in the family. I still maintain. Tell somebody in the family. Give the person these details of this is what is going on in this home. Then you and that person can now table the matter to your sister, because if she goes on her own, believe me, some ladies will choose their husband over you with their blood sister.
Sit down and have a game plan.
Okay, let's just look at this scenario of she finally tells the sister, yeah, okay, your husband has been making a move on me. Do you think it's possible that the sister would break up with her husband and say, okay, I'm filing for divorce? Do you think it's possible?
So what if the lady? What if the lady is already aware?
The girl no go break up and they tell you something.
What if the lady is already aware? Oh, why are we not even looking at it from this angle? What if the lady self where they there?
No,
so
say it
all of
there.
them now scam, they run through their blood. If you go tell her, say, Alpha, see what it is. I don't collect your husband money. You say,
okay,
no problem.
okay, all jokes aside.
Let's look at it from that angle.
What
too.
honestly do you think this babe should do? So let's be realistic with our advice now.
The best
in
option
30 seconds
is for her to leave the house. But before she leaves the house, for all the stress, for all the worries, before she leaves the house, she should tell someone in the family what's going on in the house. Because definitely this man is doing it outside. There's no doubt. There's no cap. He's doing this outside. So she should tell someone in the family who she knows the sister respects and honors the person's words. Tell the person, this is what is happening in this house, and I want to really leave this house, but I don't have enough money. Then tell your sister that, sis, I want to move out, and I need funds to move out. I have saved a little. If the sister say, work, say, no, I will be helping you coming weekend to help you do some kind of things.
Okay.
That's just it.
Nengi,
but she needs to leave the house.
in 30 seconds, what do you think she should do?
Sit down. Sit down, have a game plan. Because see that money, you must not miss it. You must chop small. But make sure that you document the process. But all in all, to be honest with you, this is a very sensitive matter. And I feel that she can't just do it on her own. She needs somebody, exactly, just like you said, she needs somebody to help her with it. Because it's possible that the sister might take it, some kind of way if she delivers it.
Young,
and it also depends on her, how she would deliver the message. So I feel she would not be able to do it on her own, because we're talking about two hearts here, husband and the wife. Husband and wife will go use it settle matter. Please, on top, follow, use, take somebody, take somebody, because it's a very sensitive matter. But if you can have a game plan, understand? Don't show the money.
Second option, have a game plan.
Exactly. Plan B. Plan B. Exactly.
Okay, ladies, thank you so much for your contributions. We're going on a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll be discussing what's trended. Yeah, welcome back to the Ladies Talk Show, and we have just been discussing, the topic of the day, the babe who has to actually avoid and resist her sister's husband. And now we are going to be talking about what's trended, which happens to be Moses Bliss and his beautiful Ghanaian wife, Mary Johnson. Now, they got married over the weekend. It's been different looks, different hairstyles and everything. And some people were happy with it, some people were not happy with it. But what I want to say is that Nigerians can never be satisfied. Because if you're looking Vicky James' situation and their situation, it's like one and opposite, and yet none of these weddings satisfied Nigerians. And there's this particular lady who went on TikTok to vent and chastise and criticize both Moses Bliss and his wife, Mary Johnson. And here's a clip of it.
This Moses Bliss marriage, me no understand. I don't understand now. Which kind of color riot be this one? Red and yellow. Husband white and yellow. Look their cap. What it be all those one? Eh? And then you our wife. What to be that Zuzu you put for you? Who tie that curfew for you? Who tie? Who tie that curfew? I'm asking who tie this scarf? Eh? Today or 4 day. I know so you they like to look natural. Today or 4 day. This your natural something is too much, eh? Hey Joe. Today or 4 day. You take her back is better than what is this? What do you put there? Eh? Who tie this scarf? Who tie this curfew? Who tie him? What rubbish? You say this no be today or 4 day. At least today you not still cry. But you like to cry well. And still happy, you still do better, still look more mature. Which one be I want to be natural? The natural something is too suspicious for my liking. just do the careful. They need to arrest that person. You need to arrest her. And you, this Moses Bliss, I don't understand you. Today, is this your wife? Hey, Shakara, Baba. Yeah, is the one. Is the one. You don't want too much.
Oh Lord.
Oh
God.
my God. First of all, when Vicky James got married, everybody was like, no, you're overdoing it. This is not Kingdom marriage. This is not Daughter of Zion. This, that, this, that. How many outfits? How many do you want to do now? This babe said that was simple.
Oh my God.
She didn't rock too much makeup, not too much hair. And then, you know, she did the gele. Truthfully speaking.
Who tie-dye for you?
That gele.
So,
But
you have reservations about that gele.
Just the gele, dude. Just the gele. Just the gele. And you know, I later saw videos and I got to discover that she was the one that actually packed the hair.
Yeah.
herself.
She
She didn't get like somebody to come and
She
style
said
her hair and the
she
rest of it.
didn't want that right from time. No one touches her hair
Oh.
other than her mom. So that has been her watchword. No one touches her hair other than her mom, and that's why even from the trad to the white, even on the white was her mom.
Yeah.
So she and her mom that was styling
The
her
hair.
hair. So that's one thing about Moses Bliss' wife. She nobody touches her hair.
But the thing is, at least people have been seeing, you know, even the picture, the hair she made for her wedding, beautiful. The one she has been carrying for the engagement and the rest. But it seems people had issue with the one she did for her trad.
I feel
That particular one, the way she packed it.
And she wanted to do style because when I watched the video of her doing her hair for her trad, she wanted to do style, but it did not really come out
the way she probably
and she
envisioned
cannot lose it again and start redoing it because of time. Because that I'm sure she knew that one because I saw a video of her saying work with me, all those POV, work with me while
get ready with me while I make my hair. Yeah.
So she did it, but it didn't come out as she envisioned.
Yeah, and then gele is not Ghanaian thing. I don't think Ghanaians tie gele.
You know, I don't think. See,
she probably was trying to. I mean, she did different outfits. Her normal Ghanaian outfits and quite outfits.
Ghanaians don't really tie
for that. So we would not really blame Mary Johnson.
It might be the stylist that came for, because you won't tell me she didn't have a stylist. She had the stylist.
And it's the person who even sewed.
Yes.
But these are Ghanaians, though. I don't think they do gele in their outfits. So
but
maybe
they should have.
Them some
they
slack.
should. This is a wedding that there is money to spend. She should have called for a stylist, someone who does gele. A proper Nigerian, and you know this.
So try to imagine.
You know this wedding was arranged.
Try to imagine she's flying somebody from Nigeria to Ghana just to come and tie gele.
The husband has the money to put it. Not be big
people like that might look at it as extravagant and unnecessary.
Unnecessary because of the kind of person she is. But you see, her husband is an extravagant guy, a gospel musician. But you know, when you see Moses Bliss, you know Moses Bliss is a fashionista.
Yeah.
So if she had told him, or if he had, because maybe he told him, he thought everything was in place.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because normally Moses Bliss will go to the last end to make sure his wife looks pink. Because that's how he is. If you know, if you look at his out, check his outfit, check his wife.
And at the end of the day, I hope you know that even though we're looking at that gele as, you know, questionable, to him that gele is perfect on her.
See,
at the end of the day,
is this your wife?
He saw her and he busted tongue.
See,
like,
no, ever since they say you were we're not even the engagement, as she was coming inside, he was blasting in tongues.
For real.
That or see, every time this is
if she wears sack to him, that is like the most beautiful outfit she could ever put on.
Even that to leave that side. Even down to the other side, if he blasts in tongue. See, you cannot take it away from him that he's in love, and his spirit is also in love with the girl. So everything is uplifted. Every time he sees the girl, he's like, God love me.
Yeah.
I mean, and if you look at this girl, you know she has curves. She's beautiful.
Oh yes.
Man, I saw her close she wore, and he was so like, the girl is fine. See, the girl is fine. Leave her. And you know, maybe that's the only way he can express himself probably. Because I watched everything about Moses Bliss, and I know that Moses Bliss is the outgoing type. Even while he was kissing, it was everything. So this until we got corner, until they enjoy marriage, they don't marry because. I know, say yes. We all knew we had reservations about her dressing and everything.
Yeah.
I tried that gele. When I saw the girl, I was like, who did this to this girl, but what is it? See, even she person went talk, you know, go even get in wedding, no go reach that wedding. You don't see the cake. See, even the
wedding venue.
You don't see the wedding.
But to be honest with you, I feel that girl spoke the mind of almost all Nigerians.
True.
To be honest with you,
it's home training.
with you.
And the fact that we mind our business, that made us not to carry
Not
phone
to say it,
and
yeah.
go online.
Exactly.
A lot of people had reservations about that.
To be
gele.
honest,
that gele.
me one.
Yes, you too.
I don't get reservation about the getting when you get where you get where if you enter money.
Was it not wait, was it not we three? That was inside somewhere and we're looking at pictures. You didn't have anything to say about the gele.
You get I know I said the gele is gele, you know. But every look she had, I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
But the one that I was like, even he entered, when I saw her wedding gown, it was beautiful, but like, it was so simple for me. Because the wedding gown was just so simple. I was like, even if you simple like this, I didn't stone the shine for your wedding gown. You get money. You understand? You get money. But when I saw the wedding, I was like, it was still simple for me. Because I was like, okay, but that's the ladies. That's her style. But see the man suit. If you see the man suit, you're going to say, see, in this wedding, let me not lie. In this wedding, it was the man's outfit that was complementing the lady's outfit. Because normally it's supposed to be the other way around.
Yeah.
But the man's outfit was top notch and it was complementing this lady's.
Exactly. And you could see that they have different personalities when it comes to when it comes to their personalities. They have
because me, I feel everything.
I want to ask Nengi there because she was so secret about this video.
How do you see when you get
How do you feel about the whole scenario?
That girl, to be honest with you, like I said before, she said in mind of, in fact,
almost everyone.
I would feel at a point she was just catching cruise because to be honest with you, yes, the wedding was even she has a valid point though.
Yeah.
She spoke so many things that were real. Talking about the fact that okay, we know you love to be simple, but then again, remember it is just this day, just that your wedding day. You need to look. In fact, your fineness. If there's any word like that, it needs to be extreme. Simple. But then again, I have an opinion. I have an opinion concerning
simple
it.
And beautiful.
Exactly.
But expensive.
For a person like me, that if not for God, the people I have as friends.
Yes, before.
Now trouser for just take wear. Jean trouser top.
We do wedding. I tell you.
Come out. Do you understand? So I understand Moses Bliss's wife perfectly. She's just
because you're in the same boat.
Thank you. Because she's just like She
doesn't have that kind of stress.
Yeah. No stress me.
This girl why I try so leave her.
You fight for my eye.
That's the kind of person she is. That's her personality. So it doesn't matter what you actually even want to say to her. That's her for you. I mean, you could. She's very, very different from Vicky James. Vicky James is
even Vicky James go person wedding.
Exactly. She's selling a brand. You understand? You don't expect Vicky James to go out looking somehow. Now go still talk. Everybody go still. You understand? What? She is marketing a brand. She's selling a brand.
She's Vicky James.
We just have different personalities at the end of the day. What is cracking me up about that video is just the way she said
it should be yellow and red. but because when they did a breakdown of every outfit this girl wore, it was really, really expensive. Because the traditional,
very simple.
That's the traditional clothes she wore was beaded from head to toe, and they were like each bead there, like it was painstakingly beaded from head to toe. So her clothes were quite expensive, but just when you look at it, you think it's simple, but it has class. It really had class. The only thing I knew Nigerians were really angry about was her hair.
And the gele.
Because when a fashion person looked at her outfit, like look at what she was putting on, it was money. You could literally see money written all over it. The only thing that everybody had issue was that hair, because nobody talked about her makeup because her makeup was still nice.
Still simple.
And then she's naturally fine.
And she's naturally fine with her fine teeth, which she announced, man. Let you know that I love those couples. If they like, they talk. Running for those couple, I love them so.
Yeah.
So, but the only thing I just like that this lady came out to say her mind, and and we are viewing it, and she has gotten view, and they will pay her. So they will pay her.
Somebody had to say it.
But really, the wedding was a colorful. You know, Ghanaians like colors. That's one thing I've noticed about. That's why if you see their clothes, their normal traditional attire has so many colors written on it. Ghanaians like colors. That's why the wedding was so colorful like that, and the outfit was so colorful. But aside that, let them have a blissful marriage.
And another thing is that Ghanaians are not as outgoing,
as
flamboyant, extravagant as well. Because I even heard the wedding ended by 5:30 or so.
And you know, they came for reward picking, like it took dress go person wedding. They never seen her.
They were for Mickey James too.
To me, Reward picking was actually the best dress. Like she looked good, head to toe.
Now, friend. Now, and I feel because there was something Moses Lee said while giving his vote of thanks. Was like, if you know what this woman has done for me before everything, you know, go fit. That's why because when she was part of the vote of thanks he gave.
Wow.
Because we don't know what might have. So that's why she took that wedding. So like, because when he brought Mary to Nigeria, the first person Mary went to see
was Worry
Picking before she went to see other pastors. So there's something that lady has done for this man, that this man is like, he's all out to say thank you, even before the fame. Before the fame. So I feel nobody should because they were coming for her that she came like big sister of.
Yes, now.
I mean, if you're inviting me to your wedding, I'm going to dress.
She came like the big sister of the groom, like. Now you understand our wedding, because she was looking. Our clothes were not too extravagant, but it was just cute. If you see Vicky James,
I even preferred Worry Picking to Vicky James.
Vicky James came with the one way carry for, not being the wedding. You still carry for, right? You see, okay, this is Femi. So you get so I feel they should just let Mary be. Mary is a very simple and lovely girl.
Yeah. Beautiful, intelligent, well-spoken,
she come and live in Nigeria. She not carry Moses and go to abroad. Moses is a Nigerian guy.
But that's what she did, Lona. So she will now
leave. Tell you say na here it dey.
After doing law school there, she will now come back.
She dey live
after they give him Moses Bliss spec it, so you can
we married her in Nigeria. She should come back to Nigeria and stay with us. After all, some people have leave their brother come and stay with us in Nigeria. She will come down. Yes, she comes down.
You want me to get black person?
Patricia for this season. But she not go there for it now. She go do AC in AC out now. Why is nobody talking about this cake? The cake is fine, no?
Oh yeah, it was.
It was.
What actually blew my mind was the venue itself. Like it was spectacular.
The decor, everything
was on point.
Plus, I love the piano way they on top stage. And when I look that way, you well.
She followed it.
And the fact that they have like different gospel artists coming to perform set by set. I like that.
They had a program in Ghana. Even then, the reception was not a program on your own. I follow it though. Right from the engagement, I follow it back to back.
Oh my goodness.
But let's leave it. Yes, the wedding was colorful. Though let's be truthful, some colors were not blending. And now let's be truthful, some colors were not blending, but it's a colorful wedding and it was beautiful at its best. And they are pleasing forever. They say forever please. So they will please.
So all you guys that said thinking of
what's
going to happen in the other room because it's a Calabar man, I want you people to sanctify your mind. Because I've been seeing comments. After they did the kissing video and then he called her again and gave her a clap. People were like, she's going to sanctify your mind.
If you like not 35, you know that you will blow a wife. Your wife is fine.
In a godly manner.
Which one is godly manner?
In a missionary manner.
Godly. There's something that the Bible says. The Bible says in the book of Corinthians, it said that you should satisfy your partners in all pleasure. You understand?
When they say all pleasure,
it means all play. See, so waiting day ungodly for single people, he godly for married people. Let you know that.
To be honest,
so please,
it's
want
to angry. Wifey.
Okay, we actually have to go now.
Mary is capable, but me I think this is what is it that will teach that girl, because that girl be like
Be
like,
don't look at me like
I mean, it's possible that she might look innocent. But,
but that was something I was telling somebody this thing, that this girl feel look innocent for face, but for back.
Lady in the streets.
They learn sharp.
They learn
sharp. They don't learn back.
But Moses Bliss, have a wonderful.
Congratulations to you, Moses Bliss and Mary Johnson. Wish you a happy, happy married life.
And Mary Bliss, oh, not be Johnson.
Oh, Mary Bliss,
yes.
definitely.
Men are not the common my brother name for a guy.
Thank you, ladies, in the studio. Thank you, Amazon Nengi. Thank you, Judith Ahana. My name is Chikasi Obo, your host, and I'll see you in another episode of the Ladies Talk Show. Bye.